Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Rachel and I go to Edgehill University. So, before I tell you what the video is today, I just wanted to just kind of make it a little bit clear that there's a few things happening currently in my life that are a little bit not the best, just family things, but nothing to worry about. Just means that my videos might not be quite as regular as I normally do. So normally I do 3 a week, you might get 1 or 2 a week, but yeah. So anyway, so today I'm going to be doing a moving in and meeting people video. This question was suggested by Positive Change for Me. Yeah, thank you so much for submitting this question. It seemed like such a good little question to do for this series. So yeah, that really helped. So basically what this video is going to consist of is starting from when you get your room offer to when you move in and like the first week, basically. Right, when you get your room offer. So I applied in March and then because of COVID we all actually found out our accommodation a lot earlier. I don't know the logistics of that or anything, I just know that we did, because usually I think you find out in August, whereas we found out in 2 waves of June and July. So my wave was in June. I think that's because I was one of the slightly earlier ones to apply for accommodation, because I knew this is where I wanted to be, so I accepted mine immediately. So this email that you get is basically, I'm gonna try and get it up because then I'll be able to tell you what it actually tells you to do on it, because I know that a few people have been stressing about what to do once you get your room offer. Right, so I'm hoping that you won't be able to see my details, but you'll get an email like that. Right, okay, so it has your room number and like your place, so whether it's like Chancellor's Court or Palatine or whatever. Your weekly charge, your fixed term period, so for us that was from, I imagine it'll be the same for you guys as well, the 27th of September to the 4th of July. So I actually moved in I think on the 25th, and I know that Tay moved in on the 26th I think. So but then it says to secure your room offer, do the following instructions. It basically says has a thing saying your progress, your next steps and your important things. So that's in your progress it will say that you need to do your e-license agreement, and it'll say when you need to do that by, when your deposit is and when that's due, and payment arrangements and if that's due or when that's due, whatever. Basically everything's set out extremely clearly in this email to basically just tell you what you need to do. Because what you've got to remember is that no one will have ever done this before, or most people, like 99% of people, won't have done things like this before, so you will need a lot of help and they know that, so it's very, very clear. Then in the next steps it says how to do all of that, so where to go to do it. It has links, it has like little steps to do it. It's so clear and it's so helpful. So yeah, and then it'll also give you a link to find your Facebook hall chat. So after that you should get, let me see if I'm right about this. So I don't know whether you get this on an email, but I know for a fact that it's so simple. So I think you get it on an email, or it gets put on a chat or on your student email, I don't know, but it was very easy. Like, keep in mind a lot of the time I'm extremely dense and I figured it out so easily. It is such a simple process. So yeah, you'll get sent something with the day you're moving in on, which will be in the 2 days before it says you're paying from, usually. So the next step is finding your hall chat. So that was on the initial email that I told you, and that will get set up extremely quickly, I think. As you probably know, for Facebook groups you have to like send a request thing to be in it, and then they have to accept it, whatever. But yeah, then they have to accept it, so that's a little bit of a process, but yeah, it's basically just waiting that. But yeah, on a certain day that group chat will open up and then everyone will start doing it, and then you'll be commenting on like pictures of your, how do I explain this? It will have a picture saying the name of your building and then the halls on it, like the hall numbers, and then everyone will comment on their building saying their room number. Then gradually you'll meet more and more people. It might take longer for some people to join, so like I met most of my flatmates, my initial flatmates, within the first day maybe, and then the final one right just before we moved in. But yeah, so it takes some people longer than others, but you should start to meet people from your flat very, very quickly. Yeah, I think it's really nice that they do that, and there's also people on that chat who are current students, or like I don't know if they're current students or like staff, I don't know, but basically there's people giving like information the entire time, which is good. Yeah, so that's pretty much all the bits that you need to know before you get there, because after that it's all just about buying the stuff that you need for your room. And if you would like to go check that out, I will link that now. It'll be up here I think somewhere, but it's this video, the uni essentials. So yeah, go check that out. But basically the next step is moving in. So on move-in day, if you want to go check out my move-in vlog, I'll do the same thing, link it here for a sec. It's this video. Yeah. But I pretty much filmed like most of the steps for uni, so you'll probably be able to find a video somewhere. For me, I packed up all my bags the night before, but started packing like the week before, started organising things, and then packed everything up properly the night before. And then we put it in the car in the morning, and you get given a slot to get there for. It's not the end of the world if you can't get there for that slot, like if there's traffic or something, but just to keep it organised, they like you to get there for that slot if you can. But yeah, your flat I think usually get the same slot. I don't know, by the way, if the slot thing is just like just for COVID or just in general, but definitely for COVID you get a slot, and you'll have to go to the hub, and then you'll get like your key and stuff, and then you'll go back and line up to get, unless you get a trolley, which are just so much faff, but unless you get a trolley you have to line up to get one of those carts that you'll see in my move-in vlog, where they'll just pack up all the stuff into the little what's it called, I don't know, like wagon. And then they'll take you in the little golf cart thing to wherever you need to be. So for example on that day, Chancellor's, and they drop you off right outside your flat, and then you take it all in. So it's a super, super good process. That it's so fun. Yeah, and then after that you take all your stuff into your room, and there you go, you're moving in now. So pretty self-explanatory what you do after that. You take your stuff to the kitchen, and then you take stuff to your room, and then you start sorting it all out. Meeting people. So what you've got to be quite aware of on the first day is that some people will have travelled a really, really long way and will be very tired, so they won't be fully themselves. On the other hand though, some people, i.e. this was me, can be very, very overexcited. So I think it's just dealing with everybody's personality highs for that first day. Some people are really like not quite themselves. Some people are upset because they're moving away from their family. Some people are so excited. Some people are very tired. And some people are just kind of like there, but very few are just there. Most people are on some kind of personality high, and yeah, it starts to calm down after like the first week. So after freshers is done, most people start to get freshers flu and everything starts to calm down a little bit. It's really, really nice meeting people though. It's such a fun experience, and I know a lot of people have like a cup of tea with their flat before they start moving in properly, so when their parents leave. But yeah, no, it's such a fun process, and the majority of the time everyone will be super, super nice. And when people are like a little bit upset, it's nice because I know that some people were like comforting people on that day, but that's like kind of a breaking the ice thing as well, because keep in mind you are going to be living together most likely for the next year. So yeah. starting those bonds on the first day can really help. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that you'll be doing on the lead up to moving in. I'll give you a little glimpse into freshers now, because I only know a little bit about it because there wasn't much of freshers for us, but I'll tell you what I do know. So when we thought we were going to have freshers, we were booking things, then obviously most things got cancelled. There were a few little things, but all of that was still socially distanced and stuff, so it wasn't quite as freshery as it usually would be. But you basically book everything before you even turn up to uni. So try and do it a little bit in advance if you know that there's a specific thing that you'll want to be going to. Like, I really wanted to go to this white party where everyone, it was like a neon type thing, like they put neon paint on you when you went in, and everyone wore something white. That was the one that I knew I wanted to go to, so I booked that. You basically have to go in your flats, I think. There's stuff like that every night. They're a little bit smaller and stuff because of COVID, but no, it was still really fun. I did not participate much in freshers though, I've got to say, because I think because there was such a small selection of things, I wasn't that interested in some of them. So yeah, I only did like a few things during freshers. Usually there'd be a hell of a lot more, I think. Yeah, but then academics wise in freshers, hopefully this autumn you guys won't be online, but if you are, there are these like introductory videos, so they send you them each day. I think we did one day that was in person, but then that ended up being optional. It's a little bit of a set-off week. It's not really, it's like getting to grips with your course, but it's not really that much to do with your specific course. It's more as like, it's more of the uni in general. I think they go very easy on you in freshers week. So that's pretty much it. Remember, if you have any more questions, feel free to drop a comment down below or send me a DM on Instagram. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also remember to go follow my Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye! In my mind I whisper ciao and I take myself to Tuscany, Italy, riding on a Vespa in a sunflower field, yeah. Warm wind blowing and birds are singing in cypress trees. Tuscany.